He's not going to tell you. He's never going to sit across from you and say the words, but his zodiac sign is screaming it. You just need to know what to listen for. Because here's what nobody tells you about men when they're falling, really falling. They don't act more loving. They act strange. They act different. They do things that make no sense until you understand what's actually happening inside them. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. So let's talk about what's really going on, sign by sign. No guessing, no hoping, just the truth. When an Aries man is falling for you, he becomes competitive about you. Suddenly other men are a problem. Suddenly he needs to know where you are, who you're with, why you're laughing at something someone else said. This isn't jealousy exactly, it gets possession in its earliest form. Aries falls fast and hard, and the moment it happens, something primal switches on inside him. He'll show up unannounced. He'll text first. He'll pick fights just to see how you handle it. Because Aries doesn't test with flowers, he tests with fire. When a Taurus man is falling for you, he slows everything down. Suddenly he wants to cook for you. Suddenly he's talking about a restaurant he wants to take you to next month, a trip he's thinking about for summer. Taurus doesn't fall in moments. He falls in plans. If he's including you in his future, even casually, even in passing, that's not small talk. That's him building you into his life brick by brick without saying a single word about it. When a Gemini man is falling for you, he can't stop talking to you. Not the surface stuff, the real stuff. His weird theories, his childhood memories, the thing that happened last Tuesday that he hasn't told anyone else. Gemini lives in his head and he never lets anyone in. So if he's letting you in, if the conversations keep going until 3 a.m. and he's still not done, he's not just interested. He's terrified of losing you and he doesn't even know it yet. When a Cancer man is falling for you, he starts taking care of you in ways you didn't ask for. He remembers you mentioned being cold, and suddenly there's a blanket. He noticed you seemed stressed, and suddenly he's checking it. Cancer doesn't confess with words, he confesses with actions so small and so consistent that you might not even notice until one day you realize nobody has ever made you feel this seen before. When a Leo man is falling for you, he puts you in the spotlight. Leo lives for attention, but when he falls, he gives his attention away. He brags about you to his friends before you even know you're official. He posts about you before you've had the conversation. He wants the world to know, not because he's careless, but because to Leo, showing you off is the highest form of love. He knows. When a Virgo man is falling for you, he starts fixing things. Your broken shelf, your chaotic schedule, that problem you mentioned once 3 weeks ago that he's apparently been thinking about ever since. Virgo falls in service. He can't say I love you yet, but he can optimize your life until the feeling passes, except it never passes. It just gets more specific, more detailed, more him. When a Libra man is falling for you, he becomes indecisive about everything except you. Libra is famous for never making up his mind, but suddenly he knows exactly which table at the restaurant, exactly what you should order, exactly when he wants to see you again. Certainty is Libra's love language, and when he stops weighing his options and starts choosing you every single time, that's not coincidence. That's a man who has already decided. When a Scorpio man is falling for you, he goes quiet in a different way. Not the cold silence, the focused silence. He watches you. He remembers everything. He asks questions that are too specific, too observant for someone who's just casually interested. Scorpio falling in love looks from the outside like Scorpio being intense. But there's a difference and you feel it in your chest before you can name it. He's not studying you because he's suspicious. He's studying you because you've become the most important thing in his world, and he doesn't want to miss a single detail. When a Sagittarius man is falling for you, he starts including you in his freedom. This is everything. Sagittarius protects his freedom the way other people protect their money. So if he's inviting you on the trip, if he's saying you'd love this place and actually meaning it, if he's building adventures around you instead of running away from commitment, he's not just falling, he's choosing to fall, which for Sagittarius is the rarest thing in the world. When a Capricorn man is falling for you, he makes time. This sounds simple. It is not simple. Capricorn's time is his most protected resource, more than money, more than energy. His schedule is sacred. So when he's rearranging it for you, when he's showing up even when it's inconvenient, when he's choosing you over work even once, pay attention, because that once cost him more than you know. When an Aquarius man is falling for you, starts asking for your opinion on things that matter to him, his projects, his ideas, the documentary he just watched, the theory he can't stop thinking about. Aquarius doesn't share his inner world with anyone. It's too personal, too strange to him. But if he's sharing it with you, if he actually wants to know what you think, he's not just falling. He's already there. He just hasn't found the words yet, because Aquarius always feels before he understands. When a Pisces man is falling for you, he starts writing you into his dreams. Not literally, though maybe literally. He'll mention a song that reminded him of you, a place he saw that made him think of you, a future that somehow, without him planning it, started including your face. Pisces lives in imagination, and when he falls in love, you move in. You become the muse, the story, the reason the whole world suddenly looks softer. And when a Pisces man looks at you like you're the answer to a question he's been asking his whole life, believe him, he means it more than anyone ever has. So now you know, he's not going to say it, but he's already showing you every single day, and the language of his sign. The question is, are you paying attention? Write his sign in the comments. Tell me what he's been doing. Next week I'm taking your stories, and we're figuring this out together. Subscribe because your situation might be the next video.